It should be alright for now. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, it's taking me another. Oh, goodness gracious. How y'all trying to go? Good evening, lovely people. How are we doing today? How are we doing this evening?
Please drive to highlighted route.
When I tell you that weather don't know what it wants to do with itself, it don't know what it want to do with itself. It really don't. It was
In
sunny.
300 feet, make a slight left turn on Lansdowne Avenue.
It was sunny. No, it was gray. Then it was sunny. Then it rained a little bit. Then it rained a lot. If it wasn't the end of the day, the sun would probably come back out. So I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick before it gets completely dark out here. And as usual, you know, it's your girl Tyra Jacqueline with the sauce. Coming with some credit sauce, credit you know. Anywho, um, do me a favor, throw a one in the chat if you are watching me live. Throw a two in the chat if you are watching the replay. And you got any questions, let me know. I'm gonna give y'all some more info to help y'all out. And as usual, if you got questions or anything, you know how to get me. You can text me at 844-243-4901, or you can inbox me. Um,
In 1/4 mile, turn left on North 66th Street.
you want me to go North 66th Street. All right. You know what? I shouldn't even went this way. Anyway, all right. So, give y'all some more sauce when it comes to the credit game. Now y'all know I've been talking to y'all about ways to help your credit, and today I'm gonna talk about can still hear me. I'm sorry this thing. I'm sorry it keep going out, y'all. I think it's the weather. It was raining and everything, but the weather got it acting a little funny. But with that being said, we are going to talk about some other things. I talked to y'all about reporting your rent to your credit report. We're gonna talk about a couple of companies that do that. We're gonna talk about a couple of things, y'all. Okay. Now,
In 300 feet, turn left on North 66th
what I
Street.
like to do is recommend this company called BoomPay to help you report your rent. Put your rent on your credit report for people that needs to increase their credit score. And if you've been paying rent, even if you got like a 650 or something like that, and I'm talking about true FICO score, y'all. I mean, helping you yourself get to like 700 and stuff ain't gonna hurt you. Okay, it's going to help you. So with that being said, this thing trying to take me to City Line. I ain't going to City Line. Damn that. Okay, excuse me, y'all. So with that being said, y'all, we talk about BoomPay. So let me tell you a little bit about BoomPay. Now, it actually reports your rent to all three credit
In
bureaus.
1/4 mile, turn left on North
It's
64th Street.
one of two companies that actually will report your rent to the credit bureaus to help you increase your credit scores. And they actually report to all three credit bureaus. That's the cool part about them. It's them and it's one other company that does it. I'm gonna talk about those guys as well. So it will go back 2 years if you pay for that, and it's very cheap, y'all. If you pay for
In
it,
100 feet, turn left on North 64th Street.
if you pay for that service, for them to go back to 2 years, do so, and it's very cheap. I'm gonna tell you all the prices in a little bit. So here's the thing. Of course, you got to be over
In
18.
500
So
feet,
what you
keep
want
left to
is
Lebanon
for
Avenue,
them
then turn
to
left on North 63rd Street.
report
In
your
300
ongoing
feet,
rent.
keep left to Lebanon Avenue, then turn left on North 63rd Street.
Yeah. You want them to report your ongoing rent as
In
well,
100 feet,
because you
turn
want to keep
left on
this
North
as what we
63rd
call
Street.
a trade line, guys. So, of course, you gotta be over 18, and you gotta have some type of rental agreement, and it doesn't have to be a formal agreement, y'all. And I'm gonna get to that in a second. You gotta have a social security number, and your rental payments actually gotta be electronically verifiable, meaning you either report it to like a portal, or you can track it through your bank. Rent directly, actually. Okay. Like I said, it can be a lease, it can be a sublease, it can also be a roommate agreement. Okay, so that's definitely a plus. Um, Even if you had a prior lease, meaning you lived somewhere else and you was paying rent, you can still report that one as well. Okay, so that's really, really good, guys, for that, to put the history on your credit report. So you don't need the Boom app, because this is mainly done through an app. So you don't need the Boom app to actually report the past lease, but you do need it for the ongoing. Okay. And this self-reporting is really, there's no landlord involvement with this one, so I do like that. And the cool part is, it will, as soon as everything's verified, and then they send the information, the company sends the information to the credit bureaus, it actually can hit your credit report within 7 to 10 days. Meaning, you can actually have your credit scores, helping you increase them within about 2 weeks. Probably a little bit more, but that's still a pretty great
In one
turnaround.
quarter mile, turn right on City Avenue.
Going down City Line, I shouldn't even went that way, but oh well. But yes, you can actually have a turnaround, have this added to your credit report within 2 weeks, y'all. That's pretty good, okay? Like I said, there's no landlord involvement. And this also has a feature called Boom Split. Now, it's not going on right now because they're backed up, they're overwhelmed, too many people do it. But the Boom Split is actually so you can break your rental payments up into two
In
rental
200
payments.
feet, turn right on City Avenue.
And you pretty much pay that with your paycheck. It'll come out of your half will come out the paycheck in 2 weeks. Another half will come out like that. And if you actually fall behind, you can set up payment plans with them, and they'll help you out. So I really like that. That's real customer service to me. All right, so how much it costs? You're probably wondering. Like I said, it's very, very inexpensive. Now, the enrollment is $10. Okay. The past reporting for the past 2 years or 1 year, whatever, is $25 one time fee. Okay. And the ongoing reporting, to keep reporting your rent, to keep it going, is $2. Yeah, like I said, it's very inexpensive. I believe that's probably like the cheapest one. And then the Boom Split is actually $9 a month. Okay. My apologies, y'all. Like I said, I think the weather, because I'm on cellular data, and I think the weather is got it acting up. But it is what it is. We're gonna keep on pushing forward. So you can, with BoomPay, you can also do and add a second address for $10. And for ongoing, it's $2 a month as well. It's $24 a year. Like, that sounds pretty darn good to me, for you to be able to help increase your credit scores. And did y'all hear how cheap it is? That is very, very cheap. That's actually one of the most low cost ones I've seen out there when it comes to rental reporting. It's a very good tool. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about another one. that has other perks that you guys may like. So the second company that actually reports to all three credit bureaus for rental reporting is called, I think it's pronounced Asusu. Asusu. I know one of them celebrities. It was either like Jay-Z or Serena. They invested in it, and the company actually has an over $1 billion valuation. Okay, so Asusu, they help you increase your credit scores by reporting your rent, and they do report to all three credit bureaus. Okay, so to go to do the up to 2 years, the look back is $50. This service is $50 a year. Okay, and also, y'all have heard of companies doing rent, what they call it, rent relief. Yes, Asusu actually helps with rent relief as well for U.S. residents, and the application is very simple. It takes like 2 minutes. Okay, and you spell that ESUSU, Asusu, right? And then realtors and mortgage people, y'all gonna like this, and everybody else. Freddie Mac, back in November of 2021, for people that actually use this service, they actually provided for them closing credits when it comes for them to purchase a home. So that's pretty darn neat. So I'm like, go ahead, Freddie Mac, helping out. So guys, reporting your rent to your credit report, and like the other things I do speak about when we're talking about self-reporting trade lines, you may also hear them called as alternative credit. So if you are renting, do yourself a favor and get on a type of subscription that where you they are considering the alternative credit trade lines and self-reported trade lines. Okay, so let me tell y'all about another, and of course if y'all want more information, y'all know how to contact me, right? Okay, y'all know how to contact me. So with that being said, let me get over here in this lane because y'all getting on my nerves. All right, with that being said, let's talk about something else. Now I want to talk about a service that helps personal credit and business credit, right? But you got to subscribe to them separately. Okay, it's not like you get one and it does for both. No, you got to subscribe to the personal part and the business part if you want both. All right, now this service is called eCredible. Now with eCredible, it actually reports utilities, right? So y'all know about, most people know about Experian Boost, but with Experian Boost, you got to give them your bank information, number one. And what it does is it looks for your utility payments and all that stuff from your bank account. But here's the problem with that. It only boosts Experian. And then it don't really do much. It'll give you like 8 or 10 points. You might hold on to those 8 or 10 points for a few months or whatever it is they do with it. But when it comes to that, then we're going to talk about boosting two credit bureaus. No, excuse me. This one reports to TransUnion, excuse me, TransUnion only. Okay, so this is with your utilities: gas, electric, cable, internet, water, some cell phone companies, and telephone landlines. Okay, y'all remember those? For the some people still do have landlines. For those of you who get it in like a bundle, yeah. So, eCredible. And it's good for people who don't use the automatic payments from or the electronic payments for your banks. So if you don't use the payments from your banks, this is good for you, but it's only going to report to TransUnion. Now, the data, the information is actually pulled directly from the actual utility company, okay? Not from your bank account, all right? Now, this is only $24.95 a year, okay? And what's good about this, guys, is please understand when you are looking to get a mortgage to purchase a home, the mortgage lender does something called a tri-merge, meaning they're going to pull all three of your credit scores. They will throw out the highest score and they throw out the lowest score and they take the middle score. What does that mean? Where do I come in with that? That means you need to have let's go ahead and add a couple more trade lines, okay? Um, the one I've talked to some of y'all have heard about, if y'all ever heard of Grow Credit, with Grow Credit, they actually will help increase your credit scores for subscriptions like Netflix and Hulu and Pandora, your cell phone, Peacock, all that stuff. And I forget off the top of my head, but I believe that actually reports to Experian and Equifax. Okay. Basically, you get a free MasterCard and you're paying this stuff with your bank account like you already do, unless you're paying with a credit card, but you're using their card, and the payments that you're making are also being reported to the three credit bureaus to help increase your credit scores. So for those of you who pay your bills out of your bank account, now you can get credit for paying stuff like Netflix, the stuff that we already have anyway. Okay, just like you already have utilities. Who don't have Netflix? Everybody got Netflix, right? We got Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, cell phone companies, all that stuff can be counted with this Grow Credit to help you increase your credit scores. Okay, so so for more information, y'all know how to contact me. Make sure y'all do that. And if y'all need a personal credit consultation, remember the link is in my bio. Hit me up in my link, schedule an appointment with me, personal credit consultation, and we'll go from there. Now, another plus about eCredible is it can help your business credit. How so? But these things have to be in your business name. Okay? So this is really good for people who have brick and mortar businesses and you're paying for your utilities and all that great stuff too. All right. So
in 1/4 mile, keep right to US 1 south toward central Philadelphia.
All right. So I'm getting over here in the lane because we about to get on the expressway. Okay. This is getting ready to be a hot mess, but it is what it is. All right. Get on the expressway this time of day. We can rush hour traffic. I don't even know what that's going to do, but that'd be a good idea. But anywho, all right. So with that being said, let's talk about eCardable for your business. So if you're paying for your utilities, your cable, internet, cell phone, landlines in your business names, you can get help build your business credit with these business subscriptions. Now, eCredible actually reports to two of the business bureaus. Now, you say, oh, Equifax have a business division? Yes, it does. Both Equifax and Experian has a business division for the credit bureaus. And if you're wondering what Ansonia is actually, you know how, if you don't know, with your personal credit, there are secondary reporting agencies. There's
in
secondary
300
reporting
feet,
agencies.
keep right to US 1 south toward central Philadelphia.
There's actual secondary reporting agencies with the business credit as well, and Ansonia is one of them. So, highly important. Now, if the account cannot be linked from your business bank account, you can actually verify
in
over the
1/2
phone.
mile, keep left to US 1 south toward Roosevelt Boulevard.
However, if that particular utility bill have to be verified over the phone, then it's a charge for each one. It's $24.95 for each one to do that. So yeah, like anything else, do your due diligence, do a little research. But the cool part is that there are always tools out here to help you, and you can do certain things inexpensively as well. You, of course, do your due diligence with the research. I've done a lot of research for this. I can help you with it, but you want to read up on stuff for yourself as well. But definitely, these tools are here. These services are here for you to help your personal and your business credit. Okay. All right, guys. So that's basically all I have for you right now. It's getting dark, so it ain't gonna be much for me to speak about. But I will say this, like I always tell y'all, you must remember, even when you are adding these trade lines to your credit report, you must be responsible, because no amount of trade lines will outdo
In 1.5
irresponsibility.
miles, take the exit on the right toward Wissahickon Avenue North, then go straight ahead on West Roberts Avenue toward Germantown Avenue.
So you must continue to be responsible. Now, what do I mean by that? Remember, I've said time and time again, you have to be responsible with your credit cards. You cannot be running up your credit cards, be at 80 and 90% utilization rate, and think because you're adding this stuff that it's going to help your credit a whole lot. No, it's not. Knock those bad boys down. Get those trade lines into play, and knock them credit cards down. Then your credit score will shoot up. So no amount of trade lines is going to help irresponsibility. And irresponsibility will stay the late payments. And then if you run your credit cards up in the past and pay them off to get the relief to increase your credit scores, which actually works. But if you've done that in the past, they're looking at the past 2 years of your history now. Good, y'all. I'm able to get right off. Not yet. About to get right off of this bad boy. I ain't gonna be on here for long. I ain't gonna be on the expressway for long. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, so like I was saying, you gotta still be responsible. No late payments. No high credit utilization. If you have high credit utilization, pay it down. Get that stuff down.
In 1/4 mile, take the exit on the right toward Wissahickon Avenue North, then go straight ahead on West Roberts Avenue toward Germantown Avenue.
And I am excited to get off of this expressway. I'll tell y'all that much. Expressway is a hot mess during rush hour traffic. People getting off work. But thank you so much for listening. My hope is that you learned something. Of course, if you need assistance, make sure you contact me. Make sure you text me or inbox me or something, and we will definitely go from there. I'll do a personal credit
In
consultation.
500 feet, go straight ahead on West Roberts Avenue toward Germantown Avenue.
I'll do a personal consultation with you to, get your credit on track. Let's identify your goals. Get your credit on track, guys. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all have a great and a safe night. As soon as I can, I will stop this video. You okay, baby?